Hiya, it's Dawn, and this is Jet, if you can see him. I'm sorry I haven't done any videos recently, but it's been a little bit difficult. Mollie has been very unwell. She did end up in hospital after quite a few weeks. We did try and keep her at home for about a couple of weeks, changing medications and way we gave them, trying to plan our evening routines, because it's always like from 2 o'clock that was the troublesome time. And I phoned up the crisis team quite a number of times for support, and I had to phone up CAMS 2 or 3 times a week for support and ideas of what to do. But yeah, she ended up getting taken into hospital on Monday because she was threatening to end her life. She came and told me Monday morning that she couldn't keep going on, and that she wanted to, if nothing was done, she wasn't going to make her 17th birthday, which was on Friday. Which was quite difficult, but we came to an agreement that we would speak to CAMS, who came that morning, and it was decided that on Monday morning that she'd be admitted into hospital. She only stayed over one night, and they had 2 people came round. One doctor came and changed her medication and came up with a plan then, and then she dealt with someone else from CAMS who's going to work with her, like CBT work and doing work at home. I'm now joined with Harry. He's good. Yeah, so going to do some CBT work with her. So before we left, they started the work to do like an intensive session before they left. We're getting more support from CAMS. They're giving us, we have support 1 week by Mollie's therapist and the 2nd week by a family therapist, which we're all working with, trying to support Mollie not only with her eating disorder, as well as like her depression and OCD and everything else she has. Yeah, so they're coming once a week. We've got support network, as in medication around has been changed, and they're going to be monitoring that, and it's going to be a gradual process of increasing that, because obviously we think Mollie reacts really, is really sensitive to medication, so they want to do a really low dose and up it very, very slowly. Whether this is because of her autism, or whether it's because of the sensory processing of her, or whether it's just a reaction she has, we don't know. But they're going to do it very, very slowly. And yes, they've now put her on sertraline, which she's taking. Like she says, it's guinea pig size medicine. She's got like a syringe that's the size for the guinea pig took when he was here. Yeah, and we're just trying to support her as much as we can. She's engaging in the program and doing the work she's been requested at home, putting any thoughts she's got down and coming up with a plan of how to help her and an alternative way of looking at them. And she managed to have a party. It was her birthday on Friday, and she managed to have a party. She had a couple of people around for a hot tub party. They're really good friends who understand her and have been really supportive and really good friends. And they're really nice people. And they had a really good time. Lots of singing and lots of laughter, which has been missing so much in this house. And so hopefully we are on beginning of a very, very long road, and hopefully we don't end up going back to hospital. Molly is aware if things deteriorate, she will end up going back to hospital, but we are doing everything we can to keep her out. While that's been going on, unfortunately Jamie's been struggling with school quite a bit. He's having to have, he's just really struggling with school and different bits, and so we've got a meeting on Thursday to try and help sort that out for him, because he's very, very anxious and it's affecting his self-confidence and self-esteem for everything. He has gone away on a scout weekend this weekend. He's applying to go on a trip abroad with scouts, but there's only so many places, so he's gone on a selection weekend. He's been there since Friday night, so, and we don't know how he's got on, so we'll see. Fingers crossed, but his self-esteem, even with that, this time last year he went on another weekend away and he wasn't bothered. This weekend he's just always, have I done this right? Is this right? And it's just been, his self-esteem is so low, so we need to work with him to try and increase self-esteem, because we're really worried that we don't want him to have problems like Molly. So yeah, hopefully we can get everyone sorted out. Joseph seems to be plodding along as normal, hopefully. Yeah, he's just plodding along. He's just Joseph. Yeah, so we'll just see how he goes. But if any of you, any parents especially, want any advice on how, or support on when when it's really hard, how to get through. When it comes to your children are your most important thing. And all I can say is, when the answer's no, you go higher, keep pushing. You must be really strong for your children, and you've got to be strong to keep fighting. Molly is now our warrior princess, and she is not going to let mental health take her. She is fighting mental health. So please, please don't let mental health win. Get some help. Talk to someone if you're a child. Go and talk to a friend. If you can't say it, there's phone lines. Call the child line, the mix, beats. Please, if you've got any worries, or talk to a friend, talk to a teacher. Get some, get some advice. Please. And if parent, there's parent line, there's support for parents on Young Minds. I phoned them up and they were really, really helpful. When you're in moments of stress, not knowing where to go, they really do help. They listen, they understand, and they can hear, they understand the fear that you have. So, please, any problems, please call them. Thank you. And if you like my videos, please subscribe, and hopefully we might, I'm hoping to go back to at least weekly videos, if not more. I'd like to do some daily vlogs for you to see what it's like in the mornings, how we cope with and basically our life, our chaotic life, shall we say. We've got things going on all the time, so hopefully I will see you soon. Bye bye.